Really. Okay. So Jason, nowadays the property price 奇效 right? Of course, we know lah. Just keeps on getting higher and higher. You agree, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Luckily you agree, bro. Okay. So the thing is this. Because of the recent new launches, when I start to see, wow, the price has come to a new high. Then I ask myself this thing. Whether is there still any projects that is launched previously still got balance unit one that still makes sense or not? Because yesterday's expensive is today's justified price It's scary, right?
Yeah.
So because it's like example recently Tampines per square 99-year leasehold per square foot 2006 2007. So now I spotted this project, okay, freehold, okay lah, can walk to MRT in Pasir Panjang. Then I believe most people will know it's called Terra Hill. Then there are still, if we are strictly looking at per square foot, right, there are still units around 2006 2007 PSF. It's freehold Pasir Panjang So people say what Greater Southern Waterfront I don't know maybe will benefit from it, right? So shall we have a look at this project? We discuss whether still got unit make sense or not.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if we go back a bit earlier, right? Because you talk about Greater Southern Waterfront, because it's in the south sector of Singapore.
Correct.
So in Feng Shui, we like to talk about the 9运 So you prosper in the south side So Pasir Panjang is one of those area So there'll be a lot of change and things like that. So yeah, no harm looking at this project, and I find this project also very interesting. I really say it's on a hill already
Yes, correct. 半山腰
Yeah, so we don't usually see such property in Singapore not many places got a mountain So this is one project that is interestingly has a backing mountain, and of course I think because of some reason all the buildings are not very tall
correct.
Yeah.
Because usually for this type there's also height restrictions. It's usually around, I think because of landed cluster the maximum height is 5 stories.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting because it's also the way they structure the entrance also is you actually go in from the highest part yeah, which is in the south sector of the entire development So this is high, then some of the buildings will go down
Okay.
Yeah. So in a way I like because of the 半山腰 that means you are living on this mid mountain not at the top, not at the bottom. Why
Just nice.
Yeah. So in the ancient time people like to say 半山腰 they like it's like an official belt like 做官 the belt Yeah.
Okay.
So the belt represents the rank, the prosperity of the person
Understand.
So like a big person's belly So the belly is where the store the wealth, the energy is
Okay, then sorry I cut in a bit. So 半山腰 is the belt, right? The belly where the wealth is
Yes.
Then how about top and bottom?
Top, of course, because Singapore's context at the top is still okay because we don't have strong winds Yeah, like some places like high up in the mountain when strong winds means the building is subject to the elements so
Correct.
people also will be affected So too strong wind also, obviously the health also not so good
More hardship
Yeah.
Can we
No, I won't say more hardship, but because people who stay, if you start a family at the top of the hill, right, you'll notice eventually all the people will come down. So meaning that they will leave the place.
下山
Yeah, they will 下山. So 下山 through other, not only through venture, other opportunity elsewhere. The least auspicious one will be like that because subject to elements
Okay.
very cold and things like that so
affect the health also
yeah so example places like Genting is at the top so very
correct.
cold
Correct.
yeah so go there for leisure is fine but you don't stay there long term
Okay. Understand.
So the bottom, then now we talk about bottom is where all the dirty things all come down so from the top will flow all the way to the
从
bottom
上往下流
Yeah, 对 you usually you notice the settlement right it's, at the bottom is the so called the mass because the middle and the top, right, they are limited by how the way the building built lah. So the bottom is the most flat, so usually a lot of most people stay there. So all the good stuff all go from the top, the middle, then all. Yeah. So bottom normally we don't pick lah. We like to pick is the
Top also try not to pick.
yeah, top also try to pick.
Understand. Next
Yeah.
time I remember.
Yeah, so top, I mean, you have the best view, but it can be a lonely view lah. Yeah, just like when people say the leader is the
Okay.
yes, yeah, yeah. So
So luckily this one lah.
yeah, halfway, and then I like the way they strategize. But interestingly, because the plot of the land didn't build on a very squarish shape, so it builds like an arrow lah. Yeah, so nothing wrong with this form of building, just that we all know that surrounding there's existing building already.
Yeah, correct.
So it will be a bit challenging also how the building face, and also the developer also will try to face the best view lah wherever they
Correct.
can. Yeah. So I think this is the most optimum. So if let's say we base on the top, middle, and bottom theory, right, of the hill, right, we would like to choose at the bottom. Straight away, I will zoom down to the middle section.
Middle section.
Then middle section also we can also break down in terms of the 8 different direction, just to see which plot will be a bit more prosperous. So I saw the one that I think in the 39 to 44 stack looks fantastic.
39 to 44.
Yeah.
That means it's right smack in the middle.
Yes. Almost middle down. Yeah. Not down.
I
Middle
see.
down. Yeah. So based on the direction, the position of where it is in the mountain, seems very optimum lah. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully the front don't have too much changes lah.
Wow, the front difficult to say because ultimately okay, like in the picture, right, these areas are older projects,
Yes.
so we won't know whether they will get on block or not. But even if they get on block, right, based on the height restrictions, it should not be higher than Terra Hill itself, because it's not
Yes.
now higher than upslope, then it's a bit weird already, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
So when you stay near such area, right, vegetation very important. So what we can tell, because 山有山气, that means mountain got the mountain energy lah. So which means also early morning rainy weather, a bit more misty lah. So because of misty, 湿气很重, that means a lot very high humidity lah. So once you have high humidity also not good for our human body lah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so definitely staying in such area, you need to have a dehumidifier.
Understand.
Yeah.
Next time, if my customer buy, I will buy one for you. Okay.
Yeah,
Buy one through me, me. Okay.
yeah. So what you have when you have dehumidifier, not only body, also your branded goods and all those will also be protected lah. Yeah. So these are some things that you need to take note when staying in such places. Yeah.
Okay, so the one question because this is 半山腰 嘛, so it's not so, when we always talk about 财气人, right? So it's not so near to the main road. Will it affect?
Definitely will, because when we talk about the roads leading to this, because it's not main road, it's it connected through a small road lah. Yeah, so this small road nothing compared to the main road. The qi is limited. What we will have privacy and retention.
I see.
Yeah, so meaning that this qi can hold lah. Yeah, because the humidity ultimately will be one of the most challenging part of this Feng Shui for this place.
Yeah lah. So buy a humidifier.
Yeah, definitely it will help a lot. Yeah, because you don't want to have too much mold in your place. Yeah.
Okay, but
and also because it's a low density area, so the qi actually is good because in the way not shared between a lot of people. So the energy can retain and can be strong. So yeah, if you if let's say these few stacks are available, I think you can consider lah.
That's great. Okay, good. So everybody, I believe you heard what Jason say. But please take note, we must also emphasize to you the houses that he mentioned are naturally, I put it, better. Okay, better feng shui. You also must understand whether if it's suitable for you as well. Because we always emphasize 人养屋子，屋子也养人嘛。So the feng shui is good, but it must also benefit you lah. If it does not benefit you then so whatever we shared just now is just for general knowledge. Hope that it benefits you. If you know more, reach out to us, reach out to me. Okay, can bring you to a show flat, have a look as well. So yeah, that's all for today. Stay tuned for our next one. Okay, see you.